Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it. Okay, so Nick, take it
Oh,
away.
oh, here in the bottom left part of the map, we have Mr. HelloWin as the blue Japanese. Oh, this is a very interesting pick in this map for Mr. HelloWin, and I'm pretty excited to see some Japan here.
Nice.
And on the top right, top right corner of the map, we have Mr. Iron.turtle as the Indians, which I think it's the first time we've seen India here, right? This is this is the
This
first
map
time
is
that both of these civilizations have been picked in Great
Great
Plains,
Plains.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what are your expectations for this matchup, Kavana?
I expect Iron Turtle to do better. I think Halloween is on the lower bracket side, and I think there's a lot of Taiwanese players that actually joined the tournament because of Kone Giant is one of the contestants as well. I think you're gonna
Um,
see something a higher yellow coming from Kone Giant. He's one of our devs. He's on a 1500 yellow. So you do have a one Taiwanese that might show up a little bit more
Stronger.
skills, but these guys are just like
Yeah.
they try to participate, getting some experience in the game. You know, it's very motivational for people that are started learning the game, and they have the opportunity, you know, to see what's happening and get involved with the community. So I do appreciate that. So I think Halloween is one of those, and he's here for the fun. But let's see what he brings. You know, never know. So that's like, even though you're maybe you might be 200-300, the elo difference in this tournament is quite high. It could be 200-300-400. There is no lower elo range. All we have is a cap of
Yeah.
1600, but there's no elo. There's no bottom elo, right? So that will be
Yeah.
some unfair. Is expected to have unfair matches on the first round, and then it kind of evens out when you come to the second round of the
Yeah.
tournament.
Yeah. Next round
Yeah,
is going to be exciting.
I like the
That's
opening
for
with the
sure.
ports.
Yeah, this is the classic Portuguese consulate build from Japan. Yeah, this is a super greedy deck.
Did you go for
Heavy.
two views as well? The same. I don't like that
No, he's
though.
going for Kami. He's going for
Oh
Kami.
no, it's a 10-10. Okay, so that's the first shipment he's sending, right? Which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, very solid build order so far. Um, yeah, standard. I didn't see the beginning,
No,
the early age one.
yeah,
Cherry
yeah.
Orchard
This is
getting like some visibility with the trick spotters and using the Cherry Orchard to get more visibility. I mean, he's doing every good thing that you can do with Japan in the beginning.
yeah.
And
I think this is good for Japan because like usually when you face on like European player, you're not able to explore that much with your cherry orchards. But since you are against Indian player, their
this is
explorer
hurting
cannot
him.
snare. They cannot ensnare your cherry orchard, so you are able to explore with it way longer than usual.
Right.
Just
So
pointing something out.
I just want to point out something that I've learned by watching some of Widget's YouTube videos. Did you know that if a map doesn't have cherry orchards on the berries in the game, you actually come with two cherry orchards. I always wonder why
Yeah, I know this.
why the map sometimes some maps give me one, sometimes give me two. It's because if there's no berries in the map, you get actually two of these guys. So very
Yeah.
interesting. I didn't know that.
So
Um,
yeah, I think that's why Japan is picked. It is such an important thing to know to play tournaments because there are some maps that the hunts are so bad and then there are no berry bushes, so you're able to get two of those and get quite a lot of food before you have to send the two cherry orchard cards again.
Well,
So knowing
I
how to play
think
Japan, I
it
think
kind of
it's very
works on the
important for
other
tournament.
way though. Depending on the map, it's best not to have a cherry orchard and actually using the berries yourself. And but yeah, in terms of security, right? You can put your strategies like
Well,
gonna have two cherry orchards on my base, which is secure. But after that, you on your own. There's no more berries. You have to sort it out with your food. But
no,
yeah.
I think it's I don't think you understood it. The thing is, each cherry orchard comes with 5,000 food, right?
Hmm.
And just like you said, sometimes not sometime, but always when there's bushes, right? You come with only a single cherry orchard. So,
Yeah.
but sometimes the bushes they have like 3 bushes, so it is 3,000 food.
Right.
Ideally, you want to have 5 or 6 bushes, but
Yeah.
sometimes it is only 3. In that case, I think it's better to have a second cherry orchard. But yeah, just a little bit of math.
All right.
The
So
Japanese macro.
getting some scouting here with Iron Turtle, so we might be seeing some early pressure with India.
Some
It is
aggression.
very expected to have some early pressure from both of the civs. Is very expected, even though we have the Toshogo Shrine opening here. So it's going to be some sort of delay in terms of military from Japan. And I wonder how is it going to have to deal with the pressure that is going to come from the Indian sepoy rush if you send the 5
Yeah.
sepoys
But he's
there.
going for the sanctuary on the right corner. He's going for the sanctuary. Yeah.
Sanctuary.
I think it would be better to just go straight for the base since you're aggro rushing. No, he's not rushing.
No, he's
Okay,
not
he's
rushing. He waits for
sending the
logging.
triple. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. He's going
Yeah,
for
I
the
like this
shrines.
for Iron Turtle. I like this for Iron Turtle.
Yeah. It's gonna basically give him the income that he needs to make villagers and not having to worry too much about houses and all of that. It does need a lot of wood for building the consulate because you're gonna have some export in there. It's very important kind of card. I think after maybe like that, it doesn't have wood shipment here, so you might expect some maybe 700 coin, maybe 5 sepoys, or and then maybe into diplomatic intrigue. There it goes.
Yeah.
Diplomatic intrigue is being sent now. I mean, it's an
Yeah,
amazing
this is
card.
a greedy. Yeah, this is a greedy India, even though it is aggro rush. Not exactly a rush. It is just secure in the middle of the map.
It's playing like Sweden, basically. He's building his economy and military at the same time, but very slowly, right?
Yeah, yeah. But
Let's
yeah,
see
but
what let's see what
I
okay.
don't know
Cav
who is going
opening
to
here.
have more units, more economy. I think Japan. Yeah, Japan is not booming that hard.
No, he sends wood first, right? He's putting like all the shrines on wood, and he opens with the stable and send coin.
Yeah,
I don't know
know.
about that.
I
It's a
think
bit
Japan
slower.
has no units. He's not going to have no any units
Yeah,
any soon.
anytime soon. Yeah, and he didn't get like the coins that he actually sent for, and he might not be able to finish this batch of Cav. If he manages to sort of annoy the villagers from India, which is that's the problem with this map as well. There's so many herds. It's not even worth to rush because of the amount of herds you have. So you gotta have to come up with a mass like this. Then this you can inflict damage. You can kill villagers like near the bounds of the town center range, and that allows you to make use of your military. Otherwise, if you just do like 5 hussars, it just can't do much. Look at this. He's gonna pick a
He might
villager
be
or
over.
two.
Honestly, I think the game might be over here, like because there's no answer from HelloWin.
I don't think he
This
can make anything.
Yeah, and also the Toshogu. At least the Toshogu shrine is dead. At least in this push.
Right. He's floating 400 wood. I mean, if you're listening to this at some point, HelloWin, you do actually want to use your wood as soon as possible. You don't want to accumulate resources. I mean, you have a nice pop here, but you just lacked the idea of actually making military with Japan. You're supposed to do both at the same time. And I think it was a bit of a misread with the stable. A stable could be a good thing, like if you want to raid and everything. But against India is not the greatest, because of Sepoy can also deal with Cav. And we also have that Cav in there now. We are in a sea of trouble here. We got a shipment of Ashigaru here. Yeah, that's going to be hard for him. We do have the Portuguese Besteiros, but
yes.
I don't
know if he's going to be able to handle this. Iron Turtle putting a lot of hurdling pressure here into HelloWin's base. And the Besteiro is going to go down because of the Hussars that came from the diplomatic intrigue from the consulate of Ottomans. And that gives a lot of tempo for India. And there we go. Now we also see the
it is GG. He has no answer for this. No answer. Yeah,
the
I
first
think
Solaris card.
the tip we should give him is the same tip for like most of the players in this tournament. Like just gotta build order. Like there are so many like good content in YouTube, Discord. Like YouTube Party has some nice guides that you can learn the civilization. So yeah, just learn some build orders, and you'll be safe against this kind of pushes. I think
Yeah,
if Halloween had a barracks or like then Figaro, he wouldn't have died to this.
yeah, a predefined plan, a build order, predefined plan that will give you a direction that is
Yeah,
reliable
yeah,
and has been proven to work. So you gotta play with that at first when you don't have the right decision. I think what happens later in the game when you get more experience, you don't have to have a predefined build order. You just play with the flow.
yeah,
But when you learn the
yeah.
game, it's best to rely on someone
You must
else,
have.
best
Yeah,
that knows better, because the game is a bit too complex just to start like this and I'll do whatever. I remember like there was a
yeah,
Brazilian streamer, Nick, and she was like playing. I said, "Oh, do villagers, do villagers. You have to make more villagers." And she had like 23 villagers. So she literally making slowly units and staying in her base. And she'll say, "No, I'm okay with 23 villagers." I said, "No, but you have to make more villagers." I say, "I don't have to make more villagers. I'm okay with 23 villagers. I have to have more military." And she was like, I didn't argue after that, but it's like she's so clueless about the game and lack of understanding how the game works that she would not listen. A stranger, of course, I'm just a stranger on Twitch, which is on the Twitch chat, but it's just there's a lot of things. It's really hard to guess what's happening, so it's best to follow a build order, and
yeah.
it's going to improve your game a lot. And yeah, Japan is quite fun. Thanks for the follow, Beimei. Welcome to the Free Party. And that's congratulations to Iron.turtle. I mean, I really like what he did here with the forward
Yeah, it
consulate.
was a cool build. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a cool build for my.
yeah, it's very solid to send 300 diplomatic intrigue, either for Japan as well. Both of these guys have the possibility to send this card, and it's an amazing card. Then you become a Skynet.
Yeah, you become something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, let's watch this.
Okay, jokes
Lakota.
aside, we are ready for the second game of the series. Just started on Alaska. We have down the south of the map Iron.turtle play with Lakota. Lakota was the first time we haven't seen this on this tournament. So great hype here for Iron.turtle for picking up
Honestly,
Lakota. Yep.
yeah, yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised, shocked not to see that much Lakota because like I think Lakota is such a good save for beginners. Honestly, like you have to learn how to play a decent H2, take advantage of the map, have to learn how to transition into H3 like without dying, right? Or like you have to know so many build orders. I think Lakota is such a good save for beginners.
You
Like
don't have to have
if you
houses as
like
well. You just kind of.
yeah, yeah. I don't think not making houses is a bad habit like ornaments, right?
Oh
I
yeah,
think
because if
it can
when
create
you don't
some
have
bad
houses,
habits.
you just can't do anything. So you quickly figure it out that very quickly. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
housed.
yeah, yeah.
Where you making
Yeah,
if,
I
when
don't
you
think
forget to make villages, you can forget that, and you can the game can go for 5 minutes and you haven't made a single villager. That happens a lot.
yeah, villager is way too bad. But I don't think AoE3 is a like honestly, in terms of RTS, I think AoE3 is a slow game. So I don't you don't need to be constantly building houses like every 20 seconds like StarCraft or
Right.
so. So you can basically chill on the house stuff whenever you like the thing about StarCraft is that you can only build a house with a single villager, right? So like you cannot go panic on AoE3 and put like 20 like 8 villagers to build a house. So on AoE3, if you're a house, you're able to put like every villager to build it, and then you're quickly out of the block, right? The population block. So I don't think like the like, buff, right? Not needing to build houses is a bad habit creator like Ottomans. But yeah, I think this is such a cool save. Like, watch this deck. This is a pro deck. Yeah, the deck is
Solid.
marvelous. Iron Turtle is a good He's a good player. We can already see that, and he knows how to play Lakota. I don't agree with Cheyenne. I'm a Lakota player myself. I don't need Chinese allies. I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan of having four.
Cheyenne hater.
Uh, yeah, 4 and 5 rifle riders. I think I usually prefer to have like more H4 cars. Yeah, 4 rifle riders. I'm not a
Yeah, I
huge
agree.
deal, but yeah, this
I
is a
think
good deck. I like this
he's an
deck.
H3 enjoyer or H2 enjoyer. But
Yeah, he this
also
is a very heavy H2 rush deck from
also a
iron.turtle.
good thing
He might
about like
rush.
a cool thing about Lakota, they have one of the fastest. I think if not the fastest explorer
Yeah,
in the
the
game,
fastest.
it's the
Yeah.
fastest, like 7.76 speed. That's crazy. I mean, he
Yeah,
just
I think
flies
he
in the
might
map.
be the fastest unit in the game. I think he might be the
Look at
fastest
that! Look
unit.
at that!
Like, if you're not cheating, right? Like, not using any cheat code, I think he might be the fastest unit in the
Without
game.
any upgrades, because there are some units you can actually get to 8 speed. I think I've seen that before, but
Yeah, I
it's
think you can
on.
actually upgrade him. I
Fair
think you
enough.
can actually
Well,
upgrade
let's
them
look at France.
with
We haven't
like
seen
natives. With natives.
right. But let's see what France has done so far. So HelloWin here, our French Taiwanese player playing France. So we have the 3 Courier Boys. It's a map that doesn't have a TP. We are gathering wood, the market, and how are we going to be seeing some musketeers here against Lakota? What do you think if what France should be doing against Lakota, being a Lakota player yourself?
Um, if I were in Halloween's position, I would go H3. I don't find
Yes.
the Lakota Rush to be that deadly, not that much of a threat. I think France, like being having probably the best villager to deal with raiding and aggression early on. I think France can reach H3 safely under this.
Yeah, I mean, solid
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
though this
Germany,
time.
Germany and Lakota, they cannot have 200 wood. Honestly, they cannot have. The civilization becomes broken if they do have.
I think
Yeah.
apart from maybe this card, I think the rest is a very solid. It could be questionable. Maybe it's a different strategy wise, or maybe some people might not have ATP in deck, but a very solid deck indeed. I really like what I see from him. A defensive outpost, so it could be a thing for him to sort of buy himself some time in case of a rush, which is quite expected to coming from Lakota to put some early pressure. Sometimes you might see maybe when you start climbing up in yellow where people actually manage to go an FI with Lakota, that's still a thing. But it's sort of expected to see some issue gameplay here. And that's exactly what you're seeing here from this middle of the map. We get a war hut. We are going for 80 wood as well, such a good treasure right in his face. And we already have 4 Axie Riders and a couple of Club Warriors. I think that's from the big button, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe he just got the. Actually, he's making them, right? He's making Club Warriors. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to rush. I would like to have the like this is not a TP map, so it will be very hard to send that card. But I like the two Travois, two Wahots card for Lakota for this kind of early on aggressions.
Okay, so let's see what's gonna. He had a 700 wood first shipment, and he's going for 600 wood back to back. And we have 9 villagers on wood, so we desperately need wood. But we already have what's the name of the wood? Steel traps. But we are lacking or hurting, so this should be hurting right now, HelloWin. So you just send a villager, start hurting this in, and you're also going for coin here. So wonder why he's gathering so much wood. You already have 400 wood. A little bit of miss macro here. Now you're gonna struggle to make villagers. You're gonna struggle to make units because you don't have any food. So there we go. He's finally realized that he needs to put villagers on food. And we are gathering over here. Also, there's another hunt here that you should be hurting at this point. A little bit of a weird kind of hill here. Impossible to sort of see that in nature, I suppose. But and that's a lot
Give
of
hyena
damage.
Fulani animation. Imagine hyenas like Fulani. Imagine.
Dude, it's gonna go full pike Kev? Ooh la la.
Yeah, so we are seeing like he's going to do a timing push. Like he's like hiding units so that he's going to kill in a single blow HelloWin here.
Yeah, some of the Satan now just arrived, so let's see.
Yeah, so yeah, we might be seeing some all in here because he doesn't really have that much of economy behind this. But yeah, it's a pretty huge commitment by Iron.turtle.
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
gonna.
the base is so spaced out from HelloWin, like putting the outpost so far from the TCs becomes such a easy target. So
Oh,
he's
he's
just
walking,
going to
walking,
focus
walking.
that. Yeah,
Oh, that's gonna be a problem. This is
yeah,
you want to use
Iron.turtle.
your range for your archers, and it was a mistake from his side. Now he's getting into melee range
Yes.
from club warriors, and it's gonna be a problem for him. Um, and now the Satan warriors managed to take out the pikes, and now he's gonna be so far behind. I don't think he can recover from this anymore. We do have like 600 already gathered for coin, but with no way of, maybe like he was planning to do some musketeers as well. A little bit of not understanding, not having a very defined plan, like we said again, not having a very predefined build order, which could have helped you quite a lot of HelloWin. We're working out on some we are working on two things here working for the website from Free Food Party. One's gonna be build orders. We already have a deck builder. We're gonna have a deck builder. You can save your decks later.
Oh, no, sorry.
Horrible place to drop that. HelloWin calls GG.